Water is a source of life and richness, a treasure of nature that human beings have searched for throughout history, around which communities, peoples and civilizations have been established. That's how this village of Gran Canaria was created, where the water flowing from its springs has marked the way forward for the development of life and prosperity. The village of Firgas is situated in the north of the island of Gran Canaria and only 20 minutes from the capital. It's a small village of great natural, historical and tourist importance. The Plaza de San Roque is in the heart of Firgas, an open space that has traditionally served as a meeting point and where we find three of the most emblematic buildings in the village: the Church of San Roque, the Firgas Town Hall and the Old Inn House, built in 1870 to accommodate the visitors that came to town searching for the magnificent properties of the thermal waters at Azuaje. Today, behind its doors, we find the House of Culture. Throughout the emblematic Gran Canaria Promenade and the Canarias Promenade, the water falls in a refreshing cascade. Taking a stroll along the banks of this cascade, we discover the coats of arms which represent all the municipalities of Gran Canaria and sculptures representing the 7 Canary Islands. The old royal waterway crosses right through the epicenter of the municipality. Following the path of the water, we can find water mills, public laundries, cantoneras, corners and galleries, the typical water infrastructures in the landscape of the village. The water mill is a building that, since 1512, does not go unnoticed by the visitor. Farmers use the force of the water for grinding grain to make gofio. The main ingredient of Canarian cuisine that, served together with one of our cheeses and a good local wine, is the perfect accompaniment to enjoy a delicious watercress stew. Watercress is a tasty and nutritious ingredient that finds its best ally for growth in the village of Firgas, water. Today it is grown in nateros, cultivation terraces, but in the past it was grown in the berreras at the bottom of the ravines. Following the path of the water, we find amazing landscapes of breathtaking beauty. The ravine of Las Madres and Guadalupe, the Doromas Rural Park and the Azuaje Special Natural Reserve, trails and paths that make their way through the winding mountains and deep ravines. The ideal place to delight the outdoor sports enthusiast. There are different circular and marked routes, with varying distances and degrees of difficulty, that can be enjoyed both by the most experienced walkers and also families and school groups. Furthermore, trail runners find the perfect setting to train and practice outdoor sports. Hundreds of athletes flock here throughout the year as a true celebration of sport. The perfect way to end our visit is gazing at the wonderful views we can find in any of the viewpoints. A privileged place to live out an experience that awakens the senses, always accompanied by the sound of water, the source of life.